Hello, Dirty Lobster here, and I'm gonna commentate on a replay of a game that Jack was in, and he wanted me to do it, and he wanted me to do it before I ever watched the replay, so I'm assuming something fun is going to happen, and I hope it does. The players are the Jack the Blue Cybran, Dark Assassin the Purple Aeon, Matty the Cyan Aeon, and Ronnie the Orange Cybran. And that's most people with the mass. You can see Jack has already rushed up to the front to build what we call troll factories to tack missile launcher Ronnie's forward pylon to death, which is working quite well because Jack was really quick with this. And we can see that everyone else is going land, it seems. And I wonder what Ronnie will do to counter this. I'm expecting him to go adapters, considering he's Cybran. There's absolutely no reason he shouldn't go adapters. And that's an NG. That's a lot of NGs and a lot of factories queuing up, so he's probably not going adapters. I wonder if he's already spent his research, and oh my, he never finished an energy gen. That might hurt him later on. Jack is also sending out normal mobile missile launchers to further troll Ronnie. All the while, Dark is building up a group of tanks and is sending them back. So I'm going to assume we're going to see a transport out of that factory very shortly. All the while, Matt is focusing on building up his land army. Odd placement for an energy gen there. Let's see, is this actually is it a transport? Yes, it is. It's gonna be a energy drop coupled with some tanks, and I am going to guess it's going for Dak. No, he is not. Why would you go for the other Aeon player? As you all know, we play these NG rules that say you can only build a research station if you capture another faction's NG, so he really should go for Jack or Ronnie, but it seems like he's going for Matty. Ooh, a lot of things happening right now. We can see Ronnie attempting to push Jack out, but didn't really work too well considering he was hiding in shields. And as Matty is moving out, he gets dropped by Dark, and Dark is eating. He is he's already sacrificed captured two factories. And instead of going back to stop this, he's trying to push into Dark, but Dark has a massive force of tanks, and Matty mostly has mobile missile launchers, so that's just not gonna work, Matty. Well, considering how Matty's army is looking, I'd say Matty's already out of this game. There's just nothing he can do about that force. He's just losing everything slowly. I mean, what is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tanks. If Dark builds a factory shield, he might just get through it. Sure, he's gonna destroy all the structures. He's fine after all, considering he'll just rip apart all the structures. But my god, has this crippled Matty's economy. All the while, Jack is pushing straight into Ronnie, and there's just nothing. Oh, just as I say, there's not a lot he seems to be able to do. He structural power detonates Jack's army to death. I assumed Ron had already wasted his research. Oh my, electroshock on the energy gens there from Matty. But they can't really handle waves of units. But my god, those mobile missile launchers are hurting. Are we going to see another drop soon? I think it's going to load up and try and end up behind him. Yeah, it looks like it. It's going to try and sandwich Matty's forces. Oh, he's going for a comm snipe. Oh, don't send your tanks into the comm if you're sniping it. Oh well. That was silly of him. If it was going for a comm snipe anyway, he really shouldn't have sent the rest of his tanks. This is looking grim for Ronnie. Jack's sending up a few mobile missile launchers as well as loyalists this time, so he doesn't have to run right into the power detonates. that comm's doomed. Will Jack be able to save most of his land? I saved almost half of his land at least. And there we go, Matty is defeated. So now it's just Jack, Dark, and Ronnie. Ronnie is quite crippled. Dark is not crippled at all. And he has transport, so he can easily take over the Matty's old base. Seems like Jack is just determined to take out Ronnie's final base. Oh my, he forgot him on force fire. That just destroyed Ronnie. Lost a valuable few seconds there and got eaten. And in the back we see Jack is going for experimentals. Can we see what it is? Looks like a megalith. Oh, Ronnie tried to power detonate there, but I did it a little bit too early or too late, depending on how we want to see it. It's actually building energy gens to have something to power detonate. They are the cheapest structure, but as such they don't do a lot of damage, and it's not going to do anything against mobile missile launchers anyway, so... Well, economy-wise, Dark is winning this massively, but Jack does have experimentals. That is going to be troublesome. And he has a small force here, so if... and that's running out. If Jack has power detonate, he can save his back base with this small force, even if it's a bigger force that's going to come drop on him. Oh, we dropped right in that megalith's fire. That hurts. And they're running away. Well, at least now Dark got valuable information that he had megaliths, and my god, what was with those lines of units coming out of the base, and oh my! Teleport transport. I thought his transport was being fast earlier when it was claiming Matt's old mass, but Jack was prepared when Megalith back in his base, so that little drop did nothing. He lost a single mass extractor and that's it. But Jack still hasn't rebuilt his 2 mass extractors. Another teleport drop, going straight for the gantry. Is he going to half-bake that Megalith? No, he is not. Another... Is Jack getting trolled by that transport. The mobility of a teleporting transport is just insane, because the transport teleport distance is almost the same as a radar's range. So you can just teleport drop people and never even know. And Jack just lost his megalith there. He has one more though, but it's gonna get dropped now. Pain and suffering, but yeah, structural power detonate there. What will Jack do to pull out of this? Because he is getting crippled. He was up taking care of the Dark's old base. Another structural power detonate. That comm is almost dead, but he was quick enough to get into the transport. Not much damage there. Another teleport drop. Cobb sniped the mass point and then ran away. Harsh. Jack is dead. This is looking troublesome for Jack. Another megalith is out at least. Will it help better this time, I wonder? That comm is probably just going to circle around and drop about here. No? Where is his comm going? Is he actually going to claim that mass? That might be a bit of a suicidal thing to do. Yeah, he noticed and fled back up into the transport. This is looking troublesome for Jack. Why is he stopping? You can never ever stop when you're charging at megalith, considering their range and speed. Jack's probably going to lose his comm here. Oh, good structural power detonate there, saved Jack's comm. And Dark just lost his comm. Harsh. My, this is still a very interesting game. I wonder what Dark will try to do. He's already invested heavily, you know, getting the air teleports, so he's probably gonna keep trying to use these. But my god, are the Aeon teleports kinda terrible except for the teleport. They don't get, Aeon doesn't get any, you know, experimental transport like Cybran or UEF. Oh, painful, right on top of that mass extractor. And those tanks are quickly dispatched, but he does lose a gantry, 2 mass points, and a megalith. And almost a megalith. And teleport back to the force, get reinforcements, load up both as much as he can. And it's probably going to go for another drop. Probably going to try and take out the other gantry. Either that or try to take out the comm. If he takes out the comm, then Jack has no more building units, so we really should try that. He's going for the gantry again. And there's just no way he can squeeze through to get to the comm. He's slowly getting killed by those megaliths. So the comm is just going to survive that. And a small swarm of loyalists coming down to help as well. And again, Jack rebuilds the gantry. My, the amount of mass Jack has spent on rebuilding gantries this game. And Dark just keeps spewing out tanks. And it seems Dark is running low on energy from all the teleports. And he's not even bothering with a teleport this time, it seems. He really wants to see where he lands, it seems. Oh, he's getting too close to that mass point. And my, is he getting demolished. He really should have sniped the comm by now. And once again, rebuild gantry! Rebuild both gantries! Dark, expand again. You have no, you have nothing to lose in expanding. Another teleport drop, and this time he's going for the comm. But he landed right in the middle of loyalists, megalith force fire, and structural power detonate. So that did nothing. And Jack's slowly rebuilding. Sending out scout tanks to the to Matty and Ronnie's old bases. So it seems he's going to expand again. Now he builds a plane, which is a much faster way of scouting people. And oh my, this is not looking good for Dark at all. Adapters and megaliths is a nasty, nasty combo. Is he gonna try again? Is he actually gonna try again? The end result will probably be the same no matter how many times you attempt this, Dark. Oh, he's landing a bit outside this time. Snipe the radar. But with the comm there, he still has radar, so he can see. It's really close now, actually. What I should have done was drop, kill the radar, up into the transports again, and then end up behind and shoot him from the other side. Jack's going up to rebuild the radar. Cheap radar is cheap. And is sending Engis up to the other 2 old bases. My, has this been a grind for Dark. And I wonder when Jack plans on finishing that gantry. That's a lot of transports. That is a lot of transports. It's gonna be painful now. Ooh. Can Jack actually survive this? He only has a handful of adapters. 2 AA towers, 3 AA towers. Soon. Will it get that in time? Yeah, it will. Oh, he sends 3 down. You're getting too close! And that transport just melted. It's just painful to watch because it's just the same thing over and over again. But Dark is taking all the mass in the map. Soon he'll be able to spam so many tanks, and he could research sniper bots. But he should have been able to by now. They're not that costly, and has killed Jack quite a few times, so... Oh, up in the transport! Get up in the transport! Or do you actually have stuff in that? Oh, yeah, he does have stuff in that. And it insta-died. It just melted as soon as it teleported here. Oh. Another factory queued up by Dark, and there's just gonna be more. Jack's assisting the built gantry, ignoring the one almost built. Seems he's given up on building factory, getting engines out. And Dark just keeps claiming mass. And there they are, aren't they? Yep, there they are. The sniper bots. Those are going to be a trouble for Jack to deal with. Then again, Jack has 3 megaliths, almost a 4th. Well, not almost, but it's got a 4th building. And Jack's actually pushing out. There's nothing in that transport, is there? Oh my, are they fragile. The AA of megaliths aren't great. Jack probably has the radar upgrade, the radar Cybern upgrade. Otherwise, I kinda doubt he would have seen those tanks that early. 4th megalith out, 5th on the way. Why are you charging in when you can build more transports? You can get a lot closer. You just build a few planes to have in front of the transports to soak up the fire. Then again, it's easy saying this as you're commentating, spectating and whatnot, but when you're playing, you're a lot more stressed. Oh my, Stark getting eaten alive now. It seems he's given up completely on his teleporting transports, which is a shame, because it could get on right on top of those megaliths, eating them with sniper bots. As it is now, this is looking very grim for Dark, actually. That transport doesn't stand a chance. Where was he? Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, now it's loading it up with sniper bots. But my, has he lost a lot. I think that transport... Did that transport actually get somewhere? I can't find it at least, so I'm gonna guess it got eaten. Jack's just marching through now. Ooh, he had a rally point there that almost got that transport killed. Teleporting this dump bed. Drop. And it's just not enough. It's just not enough sniper bots. They didn't even kill a megalith. And Jack had another megalith marching up north, and sooner or later it's just gonna march there, and that's way too late, Dark. That's just way too late. If you were going to do that, you should have done that a lot earlier. and an air gantry. Are you serious? Are you seriously telling me you have experimental transports by now as well? That's just harsh. Yup. Oh my god, it's got experimental transport as well. That's just cruel. Is Jack gonna be a troll and not push in completely with his megaliths until it has to up? That's a lot of engines. Oh, you wanna keep looking at those spaces so that it doesn't get away. Oh, he's trying to nom 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 nom. But he doesn't nom 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 fast enough. And those megaliths just tear him apart. Well, Jack got his transport out, but never got to see any action. And there you have it. Jack actually wins, even though he got pushed back into nothingness so many times. That was very impressive. Very impressive pulling back from that. And I really expected Dark to win that. A few bad decisions with the transports, but as I said, it's easy to say these things as you're watching. But if you combine all the decisions you have to make with the stress of doing all these decisions at the same time and getting eaten from all different directions, it's just so easy to make those mistakes. But good game, fun game to watch. I'm glad I did as they told me to, just commentate on it before I even watched it. And yeah, this was a fun game. If you want to see more fun games, there's always the option to subscribe to Jack's channel, like his videos, comment away, give him constructive evil feedback. That'll make me happy. So yeah, see ya.